You ever tell a story to your friends and it's like, don't believe you? What the So I'd always go on these trips with Dad and catch these big jacks, 20 pounds, you know?
Holy sh! Whoa! I don't know if I can do this.
Oh my God.
They'd be hanging off you, and it's unheard of people catching these things 3-4 a weekend. 10 minutes later, you're sitting watching bears.
You have to be very careful, so you're not the poo.
Bears come up after the tree after you, get chased by a bear. You know, you get close to them, and then you want to get a little bit closer. Capture that all on video, and then no one can call you a liar anymore. Growing up, I always liked treasure. Indiana Jones. Who doesn't like Indiana Jones? I had this hunch about the lost city of gold. Where the hell is this lost city of gold? It's really probably one of the most sought treasures in the world, and one of the last ones that have never been found. While I was going down, I did all this research on Google Earth, putting pins on a map. You take a look at the jungle. I mean, you can't go in that freaking jungle right now. I think bears are bad. Well, they got tons of freaking down there that can kill you. Okay, freaking plants that can eat you. So in driving way back in, trekking through the forest to where a lot of these areas were burnt out, we found some engravings on rocks. So these engravings on rocks, ironically, were around the waterways, which mean they traveled these waterways. Anyways, back in the day, the earth was covered with ice at the time. Because when the water went down, the glaciers continue to melt.
Come on, genius.
Go on Google Earth, you can see where the water ran down, where all the rivers and streams and stuff are underground rivers. And looking at things on a map, all these Mayan ruins are somewhat connected with these underground rivers. It makes sense for people to travel back in the day to go underground so they wouldn't get bit, or you know, a few thousand years later, the damn water comes back up. So that's why they can't find the damn freaking lost city of gold. Next thing you know, we throw in the equipment and we're scuba diving through these caves. I've done a lot of cool things in my time. This cave system is one of the top 10. We went to this one cavern where it looked like the abyss. It looked like outer space. To look around and just see total blackness. The only way you could tell you weren't in outer space, the bubbles were going up. Always having this little string with you, because if you don't, we got so much air, and when you're in these caves, in the water, that's, if you run out of air, you're done.
We are going to die.
We're actually heading back out now, and we're coming along, and we get to this one area where there's light. Corner of my eyes, saw something shining. Take a look and take my hand and throw the water away, and it got shiny. I reach in the mud. I'm holding up a little freaking. It's a face. It's a carved face out of silver. As I brushed it away, that made other mud clear, and I seen more artifacts. I was excited. I was like, holy shit, I found something. It's not a beer bottle. Treasure. A rock. It was very shiny. Jewels, your quartz crystal. It was carved. It was flat. It was cool. It looked like a gem. One of them was very important, because one of them, the one was actually from India. So that right there was in my opinion, was one heck of a find. It's like your national treasure. You're glued to the next clue to get to the actual, maybe lost city of gold. You ever tell a story to your friends and it's like, don't believe you? What the